A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Well, this story's gonna be a bit different. In Star Wars Episode 2, we are introduced to the clones. And yes, I'm talking about those meme-filled, white-suited soldiers that are like the backup singers to any Jedi. Just background characters. Today, I'm hoping that I can clear up some of the confusion about the differences between the Stormtroopers and the Clone Troopers. Starting with the Clone Troopers, and much like the name suggests, they are clones. They are made in a lab in test tubes. All of the babies that turn into adults one day to march into battle are basically the same person. Clone Troopers are all made from the same DNA of the bounty hunter Jango Fett. There's no need for a sexual way of reproduction, just a complete duplication of one set of DNA, giving every single one of those test tube babies the exact same appearance and ability. Finally, they're all raised into the job, given the exact same training, explaining why none of them can shoot very straight. Now onto the Stormtroopers. Stormtroopers are not clones. Stormtrooper soldiers are mostly comprised of donated or taken babies from civilians. Still not the happiest story, but that's not our problem. But this means that all Stormtroopers have different parents, making them quite unique and different. Although they're all taken at the same young age and trained the same, like the clones, there are still going to be those kids that are genetically stronger or smarter than the others from their parents' sexual reproduction. So far, we have that clones take asexual reproduction and create the exact same thing, and Stormtroopers who have sexual reproduction and make unique soldiers. They both have training, but does making clones versus unique give an advantage, or the other way around? It really comes down to the plans and tactics of each regiment. Let's start with the Clone Troopers. Clone Troopers start in columns like this. 4 columns with what seems like 2 separate rows. Let's say they're marching into battle and they meet a split in the road. They have found the most efficient way to split up is to have 2 of the columns hang back like this, then split down the middle while still walking. Then, once in separate groups, they realign into 2 formal columns. Notice how no one column is completely unique. It has a twin on the other side. Now to the Stormtroopers. It's quite a bit more tricky than before. So yes, they start in the almost exact same way Clone Troopers do, but they're more tactical since they have more brains and bronze to hide from the enemy. So when they meet a split in a road, they randomly mix up to confuse any spies or enemies. Then they split down the middle. They call this Formation 1, but let's dissect this a little more by entering into what they call Formation 2. Stormtroopers really do believe in divide and conquer, so they split again, right down the middle. Now notice that no 2 columns are the same. This is because columns are comprised of the Stormtroopers who have different parents. Now back to the comparison. Stormtroopers take sexual reproduction, Clone Troopers take asexual reproduction. Stormtroopers are unique, Clone Troopers are clones. Stormtroopers have formations 1 and 2, clones have biforces, and Stormtroopers have the unisquads, but they both divide when it comes to the battle plans and tactics. Hopefully I've cleared up the confusion of the two. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.